Hey guys, how you going? Welcome to Put a Line Through It. The fucking legends that we are. How good was last week? T-banger.
Oh, we were just right on key, weren't we?
Oh,
Hey,
mate.
filling everybody's pockets up,
Oh,
filling them
mate.
up.
I can't believe there was only 6 views. I'm serious. Like, what the fuck's
Yes.
going on YouTube?
Very
Like,
disappointed to see only 6 views. Oh, probably our 6 views.
yeah. And, they only call me Premium Punter Pezza, the People's Champion. It's PPPT, PC. Yeah, mate, we tipped them into a few, and what do we get? 6 views.
Yeah, 6 views. Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, so a lot of boys missed out on a lot of coin. A
Yeah,
lot of coin. Mind you, we were cheated somewhat on the quaddie, weren't we?
yeah, we were. Well, let's talk about that. We missed out on the Melbourne quaddie, just pure bad luck. Um, yeah, we got a couple of legs in. We were looking all right, but of course we got dudded. The Sydney quaddie, oh my god, $18 for 5%, 36 for 10, $72 for 20. 144 for, you know what I mean. Okay, yeah. So basically we were $18 for 5% for our quaddie last week. And Tone, leg number one, what did the winner pay?
Paid about 470, didn't it?
Yeah, that's right. It was Classic Legend in the Everest. We tipped you that. We only had 3 tips in that field, did that leg. And yeah, but biggest race day in the Sydney Carnival, Tone. So you think, okay, we got the favourite in the first, but it's still 4-1. Okay, next leg, the boss man, the man you're masturbating over
Oh, the
last week.
man, Bossy, on fire.
Think it over, gets
On
up at what? I think it was 15-1 SP, paid about
Yes.
13s, 14s. Could have got out to 20s in the end, actually. You could have got $20 on Betfair, I'm pretty sure.
That it did, yeah, you could have. Yeah.
Mate, that's $4 to $20. Perfect. 4 in the 15, sorry, so $60. The next leg, we got the big Bjorny Baker. Fun fact, bang!
Fun fact, there you go. The big special came in there. Yeah,
just led all the way, Tone. Just led all the way from barrier to box.
Yeah, got the job done at a nice little price too.
Yeah, that paid that paid $17 fixed, and you could have got upwards of 20s before the jump. So unbelievable. We've got 60 times 20, which is 1,200 basically. And then, of course, the final leg, we had 6 selections. And, of course, we got a real Jason Collett special. And, of course, Nashua Willa loomed up to go past, but he didn't. And Jason Collett gets the job done for us and gets up at $22 in the last number
beautiful.
8.
Beautiful. Come on down.
So
Everyone's
we've got, a lazy 10% on at $36. And what happens, Tone? I'm shaking. I've scared the children silly because I'm screaming. I think on the biggest Sydney day of the year, we've got $4 in the 15s, in the 17s, 19s, in the 19s. Like, even if it's $1 all up, Tony, it pays $19,160. But it's the quaddie on a Saturday, the biggest race day in Sydney for the whole year, Tone. It's got to pay 57 grand.
I thought 100. I was
What did it pay,
expecting
mate?
a big point.
What did it pay?
Filthy. A bit over 12 grand, didn't it?
A bit over 12,000. So for your
Was it
$36, you're still happy. You're still getting $1,200 for 36, which isn't a bad from the Put a Line Through It boys. But Jesus Christ, we were robbed.
Absolutely.
Those filthy bastards. Anyway, on to tonight. It doesn't matter, Tone, we're punters. It's all about the next tip.
That's exactly right, Pezza.
It's in the
Spot
past.
on, mate. All about the next.
Let's
It's all
move
about
on.
the next.
All
Yep.
right, mate. Tonight we got a massive night tonight we've got a massive night tonight. Grand final eve. Your team's up and about. The Tigers versus the Crap Attack from Geelong.
Hear the roar. Hear the roar.
Black and
Yes.
yellow. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yellow.
Yellow and black, right. Gotcha. So, yeah, my team's absolutely in a dishevel. North Melbourne. We don't even have a coach at the moment. But, when I think about it, Reece Shaw did a pretty good job. you know, we think bipolar. Coaching an AFL team is not an easy job, but he did it. I reckon he did a good job for 2 years.
Did his best.
He did his best.
They're playing all right.
Just think if he was mentally okay. Fuck.
There we
Who
go.
knows how we would have went. Anyway, touchy subject. Remember, talk to your mates if you've got a problem. Here we go. Okay, let's go. Let's go have a look tonight. The Manikato. Very, very exciting, big boy. Very exciting.
Oh,
yes. Put a line through it. Isn't that pretty, Tony?
Oh, beautiful.
We go to the Manikato. Oh, that's nice spelling, Tony. Where's the I?
There could be an I missing there. There we go. Yeah.
Pesantone tips the Manikato Stakes. Great race. Absolutely. You know, for the sprinters over 1,200. For me, there's one horse in the race, the best horse in the race, and that is the Blue Wave, the Godolphin Blue, the top weight trekking. Johnny Allen on board hopefully gives him a little Irish jump jockey special. Barrier 7, like fucking get in the queue. And he's on the drift. He's on the drift. He opened up and now he's at the 490 on the tote. I think you'll wait before the jump because they'll back many. So I reckon we're on fire, big boy. We're on fire.
Exactly. Yep.
How about you, mate? What do you got? You got 2 in this race.
Mate, I have to look there. I like the 2. I'd split the bet here and just have 50% on each. Dirty Work. Old Pikey's on fire since he's come across from the land of the sandpit, you know, and he'll be definitely doing his best work at the finish. And also Bellavera, a little Jamie Carr on board there, $13 is
Bellavera, one of my favourite horses, just a pure speed demon, you know. I'm a bit worried about the 1,200 tone. She'll get 1,000 on her ear, but 1,200 might be a bit too far for the little girl. But Adelaide horse, we love an Adelaide horse, and she's a star. She was going to be retired to start only 4 or 5 starts ago, and then she's come out and just won nearly every race. And she's tough as they come, honest as they come. I like your tip, Dirty Work. I think Michael, Wayne, Johnny Hawks, they're on fire. So, yeah, it's, you know, as what's his name, Michael Hawk, Wayne Hawks always says, you know, if the jockeys do their job, it should get home. So it's a class horse. But I think Trekking's the best horse in the race. The rain's just going to improve it by a few lengths. And I reckon over the 1,200, there's no classic legend in this race. So I think Trekking, it does trek all over the fucking Australia, doesn't it? It fucking goes everywhere to run.
It does. We've actually got a field of 10 in this, haven't we?
Yeah.
Because we have to put a line through, which one do we have to put a line through there, Pezza?
Kementari. We get on the other Godolphin and say bye-bye because old Cancerous on board from Barrier 5 should get a gun run, but not with Willow on board, I'm sorry to say. They say Pippi, the Queensland superstar, you know, the most electrifying gate speed you've seen. Her and Bellavella will definitely take each other on. I just can't see Pippi getting 1,200 plus from Barrier 1, which is basically put a line through it at the Valley. Cannot win. All right, mate, we go tomorrow. Let's have a look tomorrow. Very good at the quaddie. We usually do Melbourne and Sydney, but tomorrow's Sydney shit. So we're going to concentrate on Melbourne tomorrow. So we have a look at the first leg, which is race number 7. Really tough weight for age race. So tough. We've gone numbers 2, 4, 5, and a bit of value. Riddle me that for Mickey Laurie and Daniel Stackhouse. But I'm pretty keen on Kingswood Dream. How about you, Tom?
Yeah, I'm pretty keen on, there's 2 here. I like Imeldo with J-Mac on there, but I'm a bit of a Dr. Drill fan. And coming out of Barrier 1 there, will be on the pump.
Well, you lose nothing with Karen McAvoy on board. Gee, that boy can ride.
True. Yep. Exactly. Yep. Yeah. So they're the two I'm looking at, 4 and 5. But I lean a little bit more towards Dr. Drill.
And of course, we can put a line through one in the race, Tone.
You certainly can.
Yeah. Chief Ironside, number 8.
Oh yes, yeah, definitely. That's so it brings it back to a field of 8.
I love the Kevin Lees as a trainer. I love those Australian whatever syndicate colours, and what a great idea to get people into racing with syndication. But unfortunately, don't rate the person steering it around.
Yes, yeah, we can't. Sometimes there are inferior products, and you don't buy them, do you?
That's right, mate. All right, we move on to race 8. We've got numbers 4, 10, 11 and 12. Tough race. I think I've lost money on every horse in this race. Pretty keen on the 12, Giant McDeal for Chrissy Waller. I love a horse that's ran 4th last start. I think Polly Gray's got the hoof on the till, as they say, and at, a great price. My price really is 7, 8 to 1. Pezza just getting the queue. How about you, Tony? You keen on one?
Like a couple here. I'm keen on 10 and 11.
Yep.
Solino with Pikey on board. Yep.
Still
going for the Pikey. And Jamie Carr.
Yeah.
Miami Bond at 23s I think's over the odds. It's coming out of barrier 5. I think it's good value.
Yeah, I think this could be a Waller trifecta because J-Max on the fave, Shared Ambition. And then, of course, you're on Solino, which you like, and I'm on Polly Gray. Could be a Chris Waller trifecta again.
Could very well. Yeah, it's a tough race, isn't it?
Excuse me, Tony. No corona. Okay, here we go, because we're in Fukuoka and there's no lockdown here, mate. We've gone wide in the Cox Plate. Here it is, the big weight for age, the big grand final on grand final day for the AFL. This is what gets you up and about, Tone. This gives you, in Japanese, the torihara, gives you the old goosebumps, the torihara. Mate, what a race. What a race. We've got numbers 1, 5, 9, 13 and 15. We're thrown in Buckhurst. It couldn't be as bad as it did last week in the Caulfield Cup. Got butchered down the straight. I reckon back to 2040. I think it's won 3 out of 4 over 2,000 metres. It's got to be a chance with J Carr on board. But my big tip, I can't go past the top of you again. J-Mac, Chris Waller, Colding. What a horse. Cannot, trekking, Colding. These horses don't owe me a cent, Tony. They don't owe me a cent. And I couldn't say that for many.
Right, yeah, well, you've got to be on them. I mean, they're obviously in these races for a reason because they're quality. So that's why they're in there, aren't they?
Yep. Probabeel, really keen. I think J.W. Richards, of course, the New Zealand queen that she is. Karen McAvoy in the saddle. Gee, she was great in the Epsom. She was strong. I love the Epsom lead up. I usually back the second horse from the Epsom into the Cox Plate, but there's no second horse this year. So, yeah, a bit of money on Probabeel as well, but you're keen on Pikey again, aren't you?
Yeah, I've gone for, what am I on here? Mugatu, number 5.
Yep.
And Arcadian Queen. It's a good horse, but, I mean, this is a tough race. There's no doubt about it. I think $6 is a pretty fair price. I think that'll probably come in a bit.
I think your boyfriend, Bossy, said if he was going to ride another horse, it would be the Arcadia Queen, he thinks. And he tipped us the Quinella in the Everest last week. He rode Biovac to second, and he picked the winner in Classic Legend. So he said if he had the choice to ride another one, it would be Arcadia Queen. But, of course, I thought the boss man, his was scratch, wasn't it? Yeah, he was, Anyway.
He's on the...
he was on one of the internationals, I think. No, he is. Sir Dragonet, there you go. He's on the 7.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he reckons if he could ride another one, it'd be Arcadia Queen. So it might be a nice little Quinella again. Who knows for Bossy? But we haven't gone him anyway. But the Cox Plate, absolutely up and about. G'day, mate. The last one the last Cox Plate I was in, I think it was Northerly in, was it 2000? So Absolutely.
A while back.
Yeah, you know, that's when I was back in Cairns, and she's Northerly, of course.
Do we have to put a line through one in this one, Pezza?
I think we have to put a line through a couple. I think Damien Oliver on Rushing Camelot, I think, was pretty ordinary last start, and I don't think it's going to enjoy the Valley.
Right.
But, you know, it might just get out in front and D. Oliver strong over the last bit. But, geez, it was a bit ordinary last start, I thought. And, of course, there's one that we can just put a big, dirty red line through, and that's on the number 2.
Oh, yes, definitely. Yep. Couldn't win if it started now.
No.
You know.
Bad luck, Humidor. I know you're a good horse, you're honest, but not with Cancerous on board. Okay, the last leg, we've gone really wide here because this could be anything. This could be, if you're 3 legs in and you've got 6 going into the last, Jesus Christ, get in the queue. Really keen on one here, Tone. I've gone wide here. I've gone the 2, the 11, and the 12 for me. I just reckon Damien Lane's the best jock in Australia. So at any price, I'll throw him in.
Right.
I think Mick Laurie always throws one out at odds. But Joey's gift, look, I've even black booked it. My son's name's Joey. Good enough for me.
Good enough. Yep. There you go. 81 skins. That's Mickey D's on board, coming out of barrier 2.
Yeah,
there
mate.
you go.
Jesus
line up,
mate. If we're 3 deep and Joey's gift gets over the line in the last, you'll hear me from Footcrocker.
I'll tell you what, there's a few punters who aren't on a couple of our specials here in the last, and they've got 3 legs in. They're going to be in more trouble.
Yeah.
They're going to be in more trouble than a pickpocket in a nudist camp. They're going to be really in strife. So, you know.
Yeah. Hey, they didn't follow us in last week with 6 views on the channel. So please subscribe and click the bell. You never know. You might get some notifications because money jumped in last week, big boy. Okay, we're going to get to our final bets of the day, our best bets. Tone, you've gone one here, which is a bit of a Jesus Christ. Tone's titanium tip.
That's it.
At the
That's
Valley.
The one. At the Valley. At the Sandpit or Death Valley. You know. Yeah. Little Jamie Carter get the job done. Race 8, number 11, Miami Bound. We will be after the Tigers win tomorrow night. We'll be Miami Bound. And we get the quaddie.
After Joey Gift gets up in the last at $81, we will be Miami Bound.
You know, everyone will be balls deep at 11. Bend over.
Deep at 11.
That's it.
Okay, Miami Bound. And, of course, Pez's Push.
Yes.
The handsman himself, a bit of candy. Well, we're going around. Even though we said it's a shit meeting, which it is, I've got one here. Bjorny Baker, black booked it from last start. Positive piece. It ran around 20s last start. It's fixed at 11s. The tote's out of control because don't worry about that. It was absolutely slaughtered, mate. It was like Craig Williams could have been on board this. Josh Parr sticks on. Money jock for Bjorny Baker. I really think if it got a run last start, it would have ran close to, it might not have won, but
it was
would have
right up there.
Yeah, it would have come second or third. But I think at that price, at 10s, best bet of the day, that's what we do here on Put a Line Through It.
So you found a diamond in the rough there for all our subscribers and, you know.
Yep.
All the boys out there.
Yeah, so I think positive piece should get the job done. So, well, I hope so anyway. I think that race was wrong though. Yeah, sorry, Tone.
Wrong race? Right horse.
Yeah, I better fix that. We better go back and fix that. Tone, we better fix that. The Pez dispenser, we don't want to, there's no 10 races in Sydney tomorrow. That's what threw a bit of a red flag. Race 7, number 1, positive piece. Race 7, number 1, positive piece from Tony's titanium tip. He's $4.95 fill-up. Race 8, number 11, Miami Bound at any old price.
There we go. 23s into 11s, a nice double there.
Bang, that is a big double.
Whoa, have
I'm not,
some of
my
that.
maths isn't great, but that's like over 200 to 1 for $1. Bang, bang, bang.
Thanks for coming.
So,
There's your
Tone,
beer money.
any tips for the Norm Smith, mate?
No, mate. No, I haven't actually. I haven't looked at the markets yet.
Right.
You know, like I'm thinking about backing Geelong, because if I back Geelong, Richmond will win. If I back Richmond, Geelong.
The reverse
Yeah.
psychology method, very popular in
Yes.
the punting age. Yeah, I always think there's a story with the Norm Smith. There's got to be a story. So I reckon if the Richmond get up, it'll have to, you can put your house on Dusty because he'll get like 3 possessions and win the fucking Norm Smith. But I thought,
450.
what's his name? The bloke, the Muslim with the beard. I thought,
Oh, really?
Bucket Mashahuli. I thought he was robbed of the Norm Smith a couple of years ago. So I reckon I might be on him tomorrow because that'd be a good story for 2020.
Yes,
And everybody hates Tom Lynch at the moment, so I reckon I might get on Lynchy. Now for Geelong, of course, Dangerfield's the Dusty of Geelong, and but I'm going to go a bit wide. I'm going to go Tommy Stewart because he's about the only Geelong footballer that I like. And if he keeps Lynch quiet, he might be a chance to get the Norm Smith. You never know. But yeah, huge day tonight. The Manikato, what a race! Tomorrow, the Cox Plate, get in the queue. And then we're on the beers, aren't we, big boy, on the beers?
We are. And then Sunday, we've got the rugby, haven't we? Rugby's on Sunday.
Rugby league, yeah. The Storm versus the Panthers. Yeah. Go
Be
Storm.
A good crack.
Bit of a storm warning.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So, all right, guys, thanks a lot for listening in or tuning in. Those 6 people who watched us last week. Hope you got onto the Sydney Quaddie. Tomorrow, we're just concentrating on Melbourne, and tonight with trekking and, of course, Bella Bella for Tone. And there was one more, I think.
Dirty work. Dirty work.
Well, someone's got to do it, big boy. Someone has to do it. All right, guys.
That's right.
Put a line through it.
Okay.
See you later. Peace. Get in the queue. Subscribe. Hey guys, how you going? Welcome to Put a Line Through It.